And we're live. Test, test. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, cool. I tricked myself into thinking I wasn't picking up my own audio. This needs to be a little louder. Oh, I am not reducing it from here, am I? Anyways, I'm going to press resume on here, and I'm going to explain what the plan is. It's a little choppy. Come on, recover. Recover. You're going to recover for me? Please recover. It is. Good. All right. A little bit. Looks a little janky still. But are assigned. Okay, cool. So we have problems with oxygen. Game called oxygen not included would be the standard. Only problem we're going to be facing, unfortunately, is that I'm not used to how you're supposed to get air from here. So now I'm starting to feel a little foolish when I should have done a little bit more of a preview on how to survive here. But we'll run it live, see what I can do, go from there, kind of thing. What else? I know one of these guys, a couple of these guys and gals, are not happy. So I'll have to keep an eye on them because this is a compounding issue. Their morale lower than what they need for their skills. So in the red, what they need; in the green, what they currently have, and then that just makes it worse when they're underneath there. So hopefully they can recover, and then we can, yeah, press them a little harder later. That last time, did I fix the water? I did. What's the air currently like right now? Trash. Big old trash. And some of these aren't even working. Not even in yellow alert. Someone is scolding. Because of there. This area in here. Check. Ooh. Ooh. That was not figured into my plans. Oh. 2000 or whatever that 2 is. Does it say? Doesn't say. What does it not say? Please say. It doesn't say. Points. Radiation block. Doesn't say. Thermal conductivity. Thermal conductivity is 0 even. Typically heat capacity. Oh, why doesn't it say? Is that like its current temp? Eeh. I gotta stop this shenanigan. Remind me not to do that stupidity again. Hopefully. I hope it's better. I don't know. Oh no, that's really gonna be a problem later if it's not better. Really gonna be a problem. Really, really big issue. Not helpful. I need you on here anyways. Blueprint, what am I gonna get? Dude, we need another digger. We don't need another mouth breather, but we do need another digger. We need the digging. Indeed, construction, falls asleep, random. Sparkler, ugly crier, but not a destroyer. Oh, I can't pass it up, right? I need the help. I need the help. I need the manpower. Scoot them on down. I forget on the next one. Alert. I can't even reach. Okay, high stress, but no one's starving. Okay, now they're starving. Pay attention. Scalding? Man, I wonder where they were getting the scalding then. Now they are. It's gotta let it run its course if I want to stay on top of it. Or stop watching it. Gotta stop watching it. Turner. Not surprising if he's damaged. Also not surprising if she's damaged. You... People scalding. Oh no. The other point of that too is whatever they cut into that the heat spreading. But ooh, nice. Okay, so these are much cooler as well. So hopefully they'll help with the surrounding air temp. As it starts getting in contact. They had to have been scalded over here. That's probably what happened. Probably should put air cleaner. Smart. Don't really need it to be yellow alert. I'm pretty bad at that too. Just sit on yellow alert for too long and then they starve out and die on me. That's really high temp too. Oh, that did really cancel out that heat though. That was smart. All right, cool. So, heat does not follow the rules of law of thermodynamics slash no mass loss. Check. Cool. Okay, not starving. A little concerned there when they're telling me they're starving and they're not supposed to be. Now people are starving. Hopefully. We have too many people starving. Where? Trying to get stuff. RV. Way. You. Really important though too, so. Oh, please go eat. Please do not die. I don't want to restart so early in the stream. Please, no dying. Go eat. Go eat, please. I need to do math anyways. What was I doing? I gotta do math on stream. If he dies or she dies, she dies. Oh. You. Useless. Being useless because they're walking around all hurt like being all slow. Priorities. You lady. Ooh, they like to attack. Probably be the first one where we don't put them on. So bad. I don't want to mix the good oxygen with the bad oxygen, but at least they have a spot out here to breathe. Partially. Pressure. Mm-hmm. These are supposed to help underneath water now. Well, I have that still on that. You. I like not being able to see what the building can build properly hooked up, but whatever. Out. See a little weird there? Oh, the. Oh. Okay, good. I was about to say, how is that turning it off? But no. gonna say, it should be great. Green for on. Okay. Dangerous place to eat. Pinch. Unhappy crab. Oh, I don't know what to do about air. Can't build the aquarium till I harvest these clams that turn pearl into glass, which doesn't make any sense to me, but it made sense to somebody. So I'm feeling like I should dig. Dig, make a bunch of shine bugs, and keep those freaking oxygen maker down here operating and running smoothly. Just make it. I really should just do that, I guess. I don't. But the temperature's gonna flop, right? Make it on the outside of the base, maybe? What happens? I don't know. Gonna have to do it. I can't wait much longer either because everything is hurting. Can't breathe. Ooh. More oxygen. Into the water you go. Will they make it? Will they survive? They're gonna make it. 3, 2, 3. Go. The other one died? I'm not surprised about. Start making some water anyways, it looks like. There's a one. I'm just gonna have to do it. Hope for the best. I get the food all into one place. Put some of the slime and stuff where it needs to be as well. Loading lag, the loading lag. There we go. That was a smart idea. Why did I do that? Gonna get to the water, but that seems to be too small for him. That space. 2 square gentlemen right there. 2 squares. I did that. That was silly of me. 2. Get through all that. Look, you can. Make it, buddy. Yep, there he goes. Freedom. Free the Willy. Free, what's his face? Durhall. Right? I don't know. Whatever you named the turtle that has iron on its back shell that you can harvest. Apparently that's iron ore. Oh, it's back. Stress is going down, so that's good. Oxygen is not going up, though. Oxygen definitely not going up. Also, make a food spot. Food spot. Electricity pumped out. Good stuff. So trick it so I can at least see the recipes. Ew. Frick is that noise? Thing. Was that a celebration for 100 cycles? They're trying to get me to celebrate it. I deny your celebration game while I'm dying. I deny it. Oh, there it goes. And the leg. Not to add cleaning station. So much bleach. Would hate to waste it. Turning into gas. Where is medical? Medical. There we go. Side. What? I bet there's a lot of germs in here too, so I probably need them. Oh, just one patch. Patch that I need. Yeah, because it's all slime. Why are you suffocating? Oh, that would make sense. So I really need that. Apparently. Probably hot. No, okay, cool. It's hot. It's helpful. Stress, no starve. We went back up to 80% on the stress, though. Of course, I have somebody capable. We do it. Thought I had a cooker, but thought I had one. Next. Automation would be nice. I'm gonna need that at some point. Oh, this thing. This is where I make the plastic, though, so I probably need that. Or not plastic. I make rubber out of the tree, the gum tree, into rubber. We do it in the real world, some way, shape, or form. Nines. Chance to recover. Hate that so much. Why are they not auto-selecting? Immediately move on to another dupe. That's not what they do, apparently. Not qualifying issue. Well, that dupe's in pain? Who cares? Nobody cares if a dupe's in pain. Moving half their speed, yada yada, so on and so forth. That's not important. Yeah, I don't have a food guy. I'm gonna have to just pick one up when I see one. Sure, I'm losing out on food over that. Be able to turn it into something that I need to. Which reminds me, also need the other building. Save flag. Go. Go. That doesn't have a power hookup? Gas hookup, right? Gas. Have a liquid. Nope, just gas. Smart to put it right here, but not out, but is slow. One of these would be great. Space around. Yeah, dude. $90. Might have to make some dupes forget. I don't think that was on my list of names who have too many skills. Well, it should have been. Definitely having a skill issue. Up that. Do it here. Fix them real quick. Huh. There was a way to make that a high priority thing, but apparently not. I was wrong. Ow. You were really close there, dupe. You almost fell very far. Strength. Destructive. No, not allowed. Destructive. Athletic. Destructive. It's a whole crew of destructive people. Not allowed. That's one way to never recover from a spiral. Death spiral. Oh, we're unhappy and we're going to destroy everything around us, which is also going to compound our unhappiness. Okay, so now I can see a list. Right. Oh, fabrications. It can only do one thing, and that's why it's saying that? Weird. Oh, shoot. Got to add div. Works on. Ever. Boom. Save him. Good, good. Oh, not helping. He can't breathe himself either. Oh, no. Not helping. Did they get a new task? He's just going to ditch him there? Oh, no. Oh, the bar stopped moving. All right. Probably got attacked. No! Bugger. Medical, medical, medical. Medical. First dupe to die. One won't be the last. A lot of water. Marked.
Hey.
Hello, Lynn.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Other than my dupes, we finally had a dupe die.
Oh. Are you live?
He did die. Yeah, we're live. Everyone can hear us.
Yeah.
Gotta fix that. That's no bueno. There they go. Going into more than that dupe. I was so close to making this work too without killing anybody. Very unfortunate. Have food. Why are you starving? Working? Eating. Not starving. Oh no, the lag. The lag is here. Are you able to see the stream there, Lynn?
Yes.
I don't know if it's better here on our channel or better on the actual stream itself, but because you probably have better quality if you went over to like YouTube or Rumble or something versus where I'm streaming to here. But that's just an assumption on my part at the moment.
Oh yeah, but let me check it out on YouTube.
Uh, Never mind. I might have to quit. I have to restart all this. Yeah, I might have to restart. Don't really want to restart, but I think I'm going to have to. I'm in. Work like. So
Hmm.
I didn't realize one of these was an in versus an out port. So now it makes me. It is a. It's not reading correctly because it's like, oh, you're not giving me an input, only an output. So let me read my list of ingredients because of that.
Hmm.
Okay. So this. Neat. Entombed? How did someone get entombed? That's one way to die. Go right down in there too. So there's this pile of liquid. It has diving skill number 2, so we'll jump from here to down to here. But there's no way for it to get back up, and it trapped itself in a pit. Very helpful, Dupe. Way to go, Dupe. And nobody can come save him either. I definitely start this. Oh my goodness. Someone's gonna report me. Gonna report me, Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, torturing inanimate objects on stream. That's how it's gonna read. I just want to see if this building works when I finally make the input for it, and I'll probably stop this madness. All right, so next run for everyone's etiquette. I don't even know why I did that. I will probably just have 3 excavators, and I'm just going to open up every pocket of air, every pocket of air producing location, and then get a rancher up and running so he can help me with all the animals that help produce oxygen. Because otherwise, I don't know how I'm supposed to survive because the temp is just too high starting out. It's already way too hot, and all these buildings that produce heat are just helping me entrap heat where I want to live. I'm not really certain how I'm supposed to survive on that map. I have to get to all the closest points that are cool air anyways, and then slowly build in those areas. And I'm going to need a massive cold area, probably like this strip, so I can develop smelted metals that I need, so I can make objects that can consume heat and or nullify the heat, so that I can have buildings that make mass heat and also take on all these lava locations. Off. Latex. Yeah, alright, cool. So got filled with a product, and now I can actually see that product. Oh, it's just doing it by itself too. Cool. Doesn't need dupe input. That's a lot simpler than I thought it was going to. Yeah, I definitely just need to explore, because if I can make rubber this easily, because now I think I just need a crafting table and I can make my gaskets that I need for all these free energy locations. I don't know if you can see very well in there, Lynn, but I have a turbine uh on this tidal spring, which just makes a boatload of energy. And normally you wouldn't be able to run a whole base at this stage off of 2 batteries, but I can. And I only have 2 of them in operation, so I'm definitely not doing that correctly. At least I was able to get to, but this is probably like 2/3 of all the research done. Can I? What else? What else? Are there any radiation? So many places that make oxygen. I should. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a bunch of explorers, get them out there, gather all the oxygen I need, redirect it as needed, and then I'll start specializing. Like I might even relocate the starting base, leave my pod in the starting location. Why stay here? I can be somewhere else. So this symbiotic relationship there, Lynn, this fish is producing light.
Yeah.
Light. And then this coral is taking on that light and then producing oxygen. So that's what seeing here right now. Because otherwise, with no light, they just sit there and don't do nothing.
You're cute.
Same goes for this relationship here. Why is the atmosphere? Not shocked. Supposedly there's too much oxygen. But yeah, same thing goes for this. Right now they're in a dead looking stage because it looks like somehow the atmosphere isn't right, which usually means there's much pressure. That really shouldn't be like that right now, I think. I don't know. Hey. How far do I run? Far either. Oh, there it is. Cool beans. Alright, cool. Game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Traits aren't too hardcore. Oh, what? Hmm. Crash stuff. Okay. Did you are you seeing or hearing anything more about those bullet camps in Kenya, by the way?
What?
Have you heard or read anything more about the bullet camps for Kenya, other than the fact that they're on hiatus right now?
Oh no, they stopped it for a while, so we're still waiting to hear what's next.
I
Yeah.
think I'll look into that. That is very interesting. And just for everyone out there, it sounded like Trump and you said the president of Kenya, right?
Yeah.
It sounded like they were going to team up and make camps in their country and bring Ebola victims or potential Ebola victims. So they're just thinking maybe they're diseased or not, depending on the situation, and bring them there.
Yes, that's what the ideal agreement they made.
Hmm. Okay, these look like some dupes that I can bring into this battle with me. What should I name it, Lynn?
Any,
Sorry, what was that?
any name.
Any name? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I spelled that goofy. Embark. All right, what you didn't see, Lynn, because this is a DLC and everybody assumes you already know the story, is that uh, right before this portal was activated, planet Earth blew up or got destroyed or got smashed. Really doesn't matter which way one or another because we're never going to get back to it ever again. And yeah, all the emergency, we're going to call them printing pods. Oh, they are called printing pods. Printing pods activated and made a bunch of clones because Earth went into emergency mode. And now we're here managing these dupes.
Okay.
Who we are or what we are, if we're the computer or not, it's not very clear. Wow, this is going to be art. Go this way. So we can see that there is oxygen over here, potentially oxygen makers sitting over here. So I'm going to try to open those up first. Forgive me, community. I am about to cheat. So, Lynn, I have superpowers because I know that this resource right here, this Neuronet or whatever it's called, means that there's some sort of fancy geological item here. And instead of mining it out and looking at it, I can put it into the highest alert in the game and then just hover over it and figure out what it is. Which is a hydrogen vent, which is freaking nice. That is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Can't build anything and or select anything to build because the dupes don't think that material exists until I mine it. Fortunately. So these critters are really nice, but the problem is, like their gimmick, is that there's an egg nearby. It becomes mad and it attacks everybody and anything, and it doesn't care about species. So if another critter's egg is out, not even a critter of its own species has an egg laying around, and it's like we're gonna call this a bubble room sector. It'll go mad and start attacking anything and everything. No oxygen makers there. Unfortunate. Oxalate. I forget if there's a scientific reason for it, but in this game or world, depending on how you want to call it or whatever, the oxygen can be turned into a mineral called oxalate. And yeah, it looks like that. They'll sit there and give off gas. Oh yeah, I still have a couple up here that are giving off gas. They'll give off gas like that. Why? You not get in there? You couldn't. How did he get in there then? I'm so confused. Oh, they can't do anything because can't reach any of the tasks. Oops. I knew that. Reminds me, I need to fix their schedule. Okay, if this game is holding to games of the past, I need 5 sleep and 4 bath and 4 down or 5 downtime. 2 there. I usually like to do 3 on one side, along with 2 on one side, 2 on that side. Now I'm going to shift everything over. Shift. This makes a little more sense if you have a concept of what the dupes do during this time. But essentially, I'm going to make 2 basic schedules and then have one shifted over the other. That way, all the dupes that don't mind working at any point in time are complementing each other. So when I have dupes that only want to work during the day or only want to work during the night, are evenly balanced throughout the normal dupes. 5 right there, and that makes 3. Perfect. Sleepy dupes. Can I change their names right now? Well, I know you can change the name of the dupes. I just don't know where to do that. Time for them to pick up. Right. Go. Oh. Did I make 2 and 1? I did. What's up with that? I don't know what the double shift thing does in one thing, but it does for some reason. I don't know what that new coding even does for us. All right, where are the dupes go? There they are. So everything in this game, Lynn, is just like in the real world, in a manner of speaking, is constantly being circulated. So right now, while my dupes are eating and going to the restroom, they're producing polluted dirt, which right now isn't a problem because it's contained in the outhouse. and they're producing dirty water and carbon monoxide. Right now, carbon monoxide is actually the most dangerous because there's really no place for it to go but down.
Mm.
Somebody with a husband. But the stats are so dumb. They need them. Need them bad. Destructive. Nope. Not taking it. Not taking it. So when this dupe is thoroughly distressed, what they'll do is that they'll destroy the base as a way to de-stress, which helps spiral me into a death spiral faster. As in, like, I'll slowly be getting worse and worse, and I can't keep up because they'll be destroying the buildings that I need to keep them from going crazy.
Yeah.
Commoner. So I have a morning dupe already. Fix that up. Dupe is not sleeping in a bed. Lynn. Lynn, it's not sleeping in a bed. Being crazy. All this shift. That is made, right? Yeah. I don't know what happens when I assign it. It just didn't get assigned appropriately somehow. Weird. So rooms. Rooms are important. They'll provide an extra bonus. Oh yeah, and it says what it does right here. So at the very bottom of that list, it says +1 morale and stamina at 100%. Plus 100. Here, that would. So what I did right here is that I make a shunt in this little tunnel that we're making on down. And the purpose of that is right now is to make it so that when items drop, they're not going to drop all the way to the bottom. Because that would suck to have to chase them down if we need them for something. But at least now they'll drop closer to the main portion of it. You got any questions at the moment, Lynn?
No.
You got want to you blah 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 blah. I can speak, I swear. You got any questions about American antics? Well, you got me here.
No, no, not good.
You're fine. You're fine. Temporary pull at separated. Ah, the new dupes. Brand new dupes. This dupe. What do they want? 200 kilograms of pearls. Give me these two items. So apparently these dupes are mermaid-like because they have no problem sitting in the water. And then these are supposedly the gills right there, I'm guessing. Because that's really all that's different on these dupes. It would show that they can breathe underwater. Like run underneath their ear, near their chin, these weird like tubular things coming out of their chins. Whatever you would call that. Since this game also follows some sort of concept of physics, two items can't share a space. So that's part of the reason why I'm trying to build out my ladder locations and fix them up to have two squares. Because otherwise the gases won't travel as efficiently. They'll try to jockey for the right to move and or will stop permanently depending on perfect balancing of pressure and other stuff and so on and so forth. Ah, sorry, Twitch. Bots over there on Twitch trying to talk. Apologize for that, dear viewers. So to help out new players in their runs, they have hidden resources in these broken like boxes. They could be any of the resources out here. This one's just hiding in silt at the moment. Uh, Sometimes that's food, sometimes that's seeds and other supplies, so on and so forth. These are supposed to be oh, it's not called gum, is it? Do you know the trees that produce uh gummy like resin? Used to make like rubber and such.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what those trees are supposed to be made.
Okay.
Uh, oh yeah, so I had to make boards then. Check. It's being there. Climbing So right now I'm noticing a problem here where all my good oxygen is being slowly pressurized all the way up over to here. So that's going to be a problem in the future. I'll just have to deal with it when it comes. Well, some plants are for food. Some plants can continuously produce food. So like right here, these make like a really, really salty churro. You know what a churro is?
Mm-hmm.
Except with better protein and calories, I guess, because it's not made out of mainly sugar. But it's extremely salty, and that's what hurts my dupes as a starting resource, is that they're just eating too much salt from this highly nutritious salt plant. But this, like this plant, is just meant for decoration. As you can see, it's green, suggesting that it provides a good decoration score point. Anything in red says that it doesn't give a good decoration score point. Oh, sweet science. All right, I can start doing my research. Well, all destructive. Never mind. I'm not touching it. It's about to save the 12 stats on agriculture is going to be really hard to pass up. But since he likes to destroy things, no, I'm going to ditch him. Oh, why is one?
How long does it take for you to learn a game like this one?
Oh, I would say a lot because I'm not that smart, and this has a lot of balancing acts for the numbers that you need to do. Because a game like this thrives on, well, I shouldn't say game. This game in particular really does focus on the fact that anything that gets turned into something else per the laws of thermodynamics and resources doesn't lose its mass, just changes from one thing to another. So the whole concept of this game is that you branch out, you tame things, you take control of things, whether that's a geyser gushing out liquid metal all the way to these fish that produce oxygen if they eat this plant. Uh, yeah, you just you figure out what makes what resource and what needs to take what resource so that you're balancing out your in and outs and your dupes can live. So like right now they're dying because of oxygen already. I didn't think it was going to be that fast. Ah, shoot. Well, I guess because the oxalate isn't traveling all that well from my bottom places that I've excavated. Should have noticed that. It's not gonna. Ah, but they don't have a. Oh, they do right here, right next to the dupe that can survive in water. Doesn't have one. Life support. What I'm doing right now is I'm making sure the dupes know which operations are highly important to do one way or another. That way, other jobs won't get stacked on top of jobs that I don't want them to do. Other jobs that they should be doing, depending on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So slowly but surely, the dupes they gain skill points, and then they can learn and/or I guess be printed on their brains knowledge. But that has to be balanced with the morale as well. So even though they get to have so much intelligence, doesn't mean that they can thrive with knowing so much. And these ones with the little hearts means that they gain more morale after they learn it, trying to balance out how much morale it takes for certain overpriced items. Mm. Oh wow, a lot of mineral oxygen right there. Need to get over to that. Ah, there's some coral making some good oxygen. Ooh, a teleporter. Water, but a teleporter. What do you think of the color scheme for this version of the game, Lynette?
Well, I'm still learning, so I really don't have any idea of sort
No
of
worries.
everything that. Yeah.
Would it help you if I described what they were trying to go for?
Yes.
Ah, cool.
Good minute here.
So their intent was for this to be a beachy, like concept. And as a reminder, the the atmosphere is trying to sell is that we're in an asteroid. I haven't gone to the top yet to show you that we're in space on a massive asteroid. But that's the concept, that we're inside of an asteroid with a contained ecosystem, essentially underground inside an asteroid. But it's supposed to be giving off a beach vibe with deep coral like plants.
Okay.
Of course, some of that is shot because they have to make all these different little biomes for certain critters, and obviously they have to contain a little mini ocean with their salt water versus clean water, and then also just dirty water for freshwater dirty critters, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So to explain what I'm doing here, the dupes they can jump one square vertical, left or right. So to help save on time on building and other processes, I'm just having them. Normally, I'm having them just skip a ladder. Can't reach that project, can you? No. Everyone get to work. So, to explain how this art works, it takes a layer and it just takes chunks of that layer. So, how to better turn here. A doctor. Sweet. Need that. Hold that thought. Sorry, Lynn. I need to get my ran. Why that bathroom setup isn't working. Going all over the place. Helpful. All right, sorry about that, Lynn. That is a good. Kind of good. All right, so this is dirt. Dirt actually has the same picture throughout the game, across the game. So what they did to try to probably save on space, concept, and time, matter, and art, and all this other stuff is that, as you can see, this art doesn't really change. It's just shifting over. And it's probably like the same piece of art after, like, I don't know, 10 by 10 squares.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Another good example of that is just a light. As you can see, this art kind of the same all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Explain that. Bathroom's finished.
Well, it looks like my time over here is almost over.
No worries. Thanks again for hanging out.
So, what's your experience with this game? Like, do you mostly get out alive, or
One moment.
what's your
I don't think I heard you clearly. One moment. Hey, go ahead and say that again.
I'm just asking what's your experience with the game so far.
I've played this game since it came out 6, 7 years ago. Uh, what does Steam say for my hours on it? Da-da-da. Let me know. Oh, well, I passed it. Included. I have 1,805 hours on it. I am not proud of that number whatsoever.
Mm.
That's all you gotta say. Well, anyways, even in the the throes of my shame, uh, I love the game. I love the concept. Uh, what else about the game would to say? It's definitely complicated. Even though I love it, it is complicated just by the sheer math that you have to do to try to balance things. Because things will sneak up on you. Because like I said, even I had 1,000 hours in, and that oxygen stuff snuck up was just constantly sneaking up on me as I'm trying to figure out how to deal with this new biome, new type of way of surviving that they tried to build for us in this new setting. Was that trying to hit on what you were thinking, or have I not answered?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the right track, huh?
I'm in the what?
You're on the right track, like to answer my question. So you're okay.
Huh? To help you and other people to read this chart, the the items that are slowly being colored in are items that the dupes would like to do over other items. So this will help keep their happiness up. Will attempt to not change the morale while they're doing their job. And the darker it is, the more they like.
Okay.
And X's mean they will not do these. Not capable or incapable or whatever the whatever the story concept would be. You see the baby version of the all this floater fish. Floater fry. Need me to do anything before you leave?
No.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Oh no, anything you need.
No. Not really.
Of an oxifer up. Probably shoot.
Well, you have a good night, and I hope you enjoy yourself and you take care.
Oh, I will. Thanks again for everything, Len.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Back by the save. Okay. Things working. Everything's working like it's supposed to. Right. Yep. Cool. Awesome. Rumble. YouTube. I'm not getting any other notifications. I am slowly dying from not having enough food. Great. Awesome. Freaking fantastic. I knew I should have gotten the research up a little faster. Done there. Okay, cool. So, okay, I'll get the research done first. Then I'll go over to power. Then I'll go over to food. Dig up more food. Good this early. Oh, food is coming back. You're getting there. Oh. Yeah, this. Inspection on. So rude. Clicking noise for everybody. There we go. Getting over with. Oh, I needed this, apparently. Oh, so now I don't need... Huh. Oops. Oh, this one? What makes sense? Corals without light source. Light on that. Nope. Already fucked. Please. Not fucked now. Pool is ready. What did I get? Activity. Hi. Then font. Valuable space on. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I do. Fish up there. Ooh, oxygen. Okay. Leg. Leg, go away. Don't bother me. Leg save. Auto leg save. Yes. Sweet. Oh, stop losing oxygen to higher and higher spots, like right here. course, like block would technically be better. I'll do it. On food again. Ooh, we'll see. Lock. Lock in. Okay, need to go food string. Two out of hand again. Okay. Up. I didn't even notice that this was ready. Oopsies. Don't have a cook yet, right? I don't think I do. Oh, let's press the wrong. That would have been bad. Oh, I do have a cook. Don't need a cook. Don't need a cook. Is unneeded. Scenery and creativity. I need both, so here we go. Why you don't work on the bathrooms? That's what I'm gonna do. Just make one dupe. That's all they do. Ah. Oh, can't do a supply. What? Who hell? That's what it needs. Yeah. Alerts. Not bothering to stream with it. All that jazz. Put ups. I think it only needs. I'll just make it a bit deeper. Ding. No. Less now. Oh, that. Stop that. Well, I'll be back, stream. See if these operating. They got plenty to do. Not enough. Alert. Oh. off the bat. Hermit. I would go back up to the deep here and Yep. All right. Be right back. Hitting the restroom. back, everybody. Like, talk. Do I set up correctly here? Dogs can snuggle correctly. Their sleep time. Carry them awake. They just want to be nearby and hang out and sleep. Position. I know. I'm hurrying. I swear. Oh, Tantra, it's not ready yet. Tantra. Oh, no. Ready now. Yeah, hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. He's like, blanket down, please. I'm in the right spot. Dog. Okay. Okay. Right? Yeah. Guess so. Kind of tired. That was all the. Okay. There's a cool. Come on, girl. Oh, girl. Yeah. No, right here. No, that's a tundra underneath the blanket. No space for you there. No space in the in. There you go. Right near. Good girl. Okay. Now with all the dogs oriented as they would desire and then more comfortable, let's fix morning crew. We need morning crew. Work the day. I like to work. One more. 5. Bathroom time. Downtime. Yo. Do it for the day, people. You're at 0 calories again, and people are going to sleep starving. Unreachable food. Oh. Hello, punks. Food. Ooh, poison Or not poison, zombie flesh. Orchids who put out zombie spores. See it there under germs underneath the carbon dioxide. See, they have a special condition on them. Yeah, I know you're starving. Less food, please. Really need it. And it's not food. Food that is not is. This is not. Mm. Salt water, I guess. Was suffocating. Out that out. Oh no. That's not part of the plan. Oh no. That's not good. Thanks. Okay, how to fix this? Oh, it's cobalt on this planet, huh? I just caused another problem. Oh, epically broke all that. All plants start to produce. Hmm. Far away. Okay. Everything. KG. A lot of air just sitting right there. So it does take both of the races. Make it. Oh, it still needs an import. Ah! Salt water. Is that salt water? It does say salt water. Wait, cool. Crap, what was I looking? Something I over to it. I don't remember what it was. Pipes. What's that? For calories again. Pull. Pull. Has to be fixed. You. Okay. Alright. Couple of mush bars. That little gear icon means that they're sufficiently happy and usually getting the bonuses they get associated to whatever setup they have. Oh no. I probably should call it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover. Well, anyways, I will try round 5. Maybe with a new setup as well, depending on how sources are balanced here. Okay, starfish. Starfish, fine with that fish was something different. I didn't I think they were going over each other. Anyways, thanks again, everyone. What's the time now? What?